How come when I was singing Escape from the City, you didn't help me?
I get distracted by your bad singing every time.
I'm Annie.
I'm Minty.
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually. Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Mew's death.
I thought we just said.
Truth?
Well, how did she get strangled though?
Look at him, he looks like he's honking his own boob.
There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Kokichi claims it was Mew who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
I see. Mew sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Whoops, my hand slipped! That Mew?
If that's the case, then Mew might not have even gone to the roof.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
It's true. First we need to determine if Mew was actually there or not.
Anyone see a whore this high? Oh, Sumugi saw her.
Did she go? Or was she never on the roof at all?
So Sumugi's account.
Or the loud noise? No.
No,
correct,
no.
Sumugi's account.
Yep,
we
first
go.
one, baby. The
Mew was
setting on
waiting for me
Kokichi
to
thing.
arrive.
Oh, that she could touch. She told him to stop. If she touched Kokichi, he can't move.
What?
I'm sure she was waiting on the
If
rooftop of the
she
mansion.
had a thing where she touched Kokichi,
No.
Kokichi could stop
Mew
moving.
should have been at
Oh.
the chapel.
Oh, I think it's there.
That's gonna be rough.
Avatar fell. It's right next to the chapel.
Fuck! I'm so sorry. It's been 2 weeks since we last played.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
So, her meeting with Kokichi...
She stood me up!
Stupid.
So, on Himiko. Fuck me! So it can't be Sumugi's account then. Because it's not saying how to get there.
It is Sumugi's account.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No.
There.
Mew should.
There we go, you're right.
Of course I am! I'm 2 for 2. If you watched last week's episode.
I feel like I'm somehow getting better at the controls even though it's all
Mew
wrong.
must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Yeah. When I was searching the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
And she was naked. So fucking weird.
Why didn't you say so sooner?
I did.
Sorry. I thought I was just mistaken at first, since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew.
I think my hand might be broken.
Then,
Look at my finger.
how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
I do the same pose.
Must have been some special method only Mew knew.
Look at
Why was
Gonza.
that cell phone?
I know, his hair is just wild.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river...
If she actually killed
wouldn't be
Kokichi, we
implicated.
could have just been like, look at all this shit you did me. You explain it, and she would be like, I don't know. Let's vote for me even though we don't have evidence, everyone.
She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
We've already predicted most of this shit.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's
Well,
called
you're
a
tricking.
secret
Chapter
method
2,
for
asshole.
a reason.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-OK.
What?
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time.
You can.
This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Shut up!
Funny because Kyoko is just a bitch in Danganronpa 1. No one relied on her. And in Danganronpa 2, everyone just kind of was so incompetent and Hajime had to take the reins. But now Suichi's like, you're the detective, Suichi. Get on it.
I don't have time to deal with Kokichi. Right now, I need to focus on the case. I'm positive that Mew used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay, I just have to figure out what it was.
Okay, Miu's special setting. Setting on wall edit by Miu.
That only Miu knew about.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard maybe.
Who's saying
Or
hidden?
instead of bridge, you use some kind of vehicle to go over.
Or maybe she teleported.
This one?
I think so.
Oh, I fucked up.
You.
Or she used a warp zone.
God damn it, Annie.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
A hidden route that only Miu could use.
That one. That one.
I agree.
It's a good thing I missed Himiko then, huh? we knew it was this one.
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Miu could use.
Was there really?
Miu modified the program to add a special wall
You know, we
to the
couldn't figure out
world.
the first one, but we could figure everything else out so far.
The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world. It's unclear whether Miu added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel. We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass
Don't
through.
be naive.
My
Oh my
Luigi.
god, you fucking asshole.
Miu's not an object.
What is it,
This case is
Kaito?
interesting only because people keep piping up that tell us we're wrong and we have to shut them down quickly.
Jeez,
That's how every
you set
trial
some weird
is.
wall.
I don't know, it just feels more than usual.
That is suspicious.
It's just weird because
But it's
Kamiko
got nothing to
Kaito.
do with what we were talking about.
Nothing to do with it.
Huh. You don't even realize your mistake? Are you losing your edge? Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
Okay. I know how to do sword. Use
There we
avatar.
go.
What we gotta figure out is how Mew got from the chapel to the mansion. So why waste time talking about the... It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
Now, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible at all.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go. Humans aren't able to
already
pass
cut it?
through.
I think by accident, yeah.
So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an
Go.
object. after
There we
all.
go, bitch!
Woo!
She is just an object! We can look at her for sex now!
It's weird they didn't let us hear the whole thought.
Yeah.
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
What do you think Kibo was set on?
From human to object?
Which means the virtual world treated her
Listen,
avatar
human.
as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
I know I shouldn't date this episode. I really want Summer Berry Lemonade, but it's all I'm thinking about.
God
It
damn
might
it,
be
Annie.
considered an addiction.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble.
Like, isn't that weird? There's a weird glow sometimes on the outer edge.
Yep.
It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Wow.
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all. It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
You know what? It's hard to hate Kaito.
Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Get that hat back on.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
So, if Mew messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through, then her secret route was through that wall?
I pressed A too quickly, but Koikyo's portrait is really fucking weird. Did you see that?
Nope.
That's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map.
Like, it's all bloody.
It's not gonna show me.
I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? Because Mew said...
No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall, it's the end of the world, literally. And past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there. Yeehaw.
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
I'm assuming it was more useful so we could see a Koikyo's portrait.
You lied.
Could you imagine someone lying?
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
Whoa.
She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Kokichi, you no have to go that far.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
Monotaro?
Listen to you, talking about Mommy like she was a terrible lying whore.
I mean,
Well.
she was.
But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey! You can't tell them such an important hint!
Oh, if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Oh, shoot!
Ah, jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Mew to get the cups to reveal something?
Nah.
Guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program? If there's
boy.
actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
If I flight, do you think the
Mew
Michael
wouldn't have
cat?
done
Yes.
something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Honestly, we should put this on like
Mystery of
1.25
virtual
speed.
world? There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world.
What? Like spooky occurrences!
If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
All right, let's clear up those strange occurrences.
The signboard.
The
Gonta
loud
will help,
noise.
Even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing.
You see clips of it.
Okay, great.
Remember? That thing that made
I
us
just
notice
Google
all
it.
the strange occurrences?
The events that led us there.
A loud noise. Loud noise. Confirm is
This is it! You mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
the orgasm noise.
Annie. Ah.
Oh god! What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but
That was my line.
oh, sorry,
You all heard that
sorry.
sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that
plain
sound
clue.
occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
What the
First
fuck
off,
was
sound
it?
can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
My guacamole. But now let's go outside and check.
Oh no.
It's like the Kool-Aid Man.
What?
That was Keeble's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
You heard my voice too?
Her?
What? That is pretty strange.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first.
Why?
There was another mysterious phenomenon
Why
in
are
the
we
virtual
moving
world,
on?
wasn't there?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something. Pretending not to know?
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Sorry, Gonta not mean it like that.
Jesus.
There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
Isn't that right,
What was
Kurumi?
the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Another mysterious phenomenon?
The signboard?
Yeah, I think so. See, something that shouldn't be possible, like me in the mansion or that loud noise.
But why would everyone else know it?
I need to remember everything else that happened in there. My mind palace.
The mine. There's that fuck. I guess this is it, huh? Do I just select it?
Yep.
Oh, I guess I still gotta clear it.
Wait, try selecting now.
Oh, okay. Nope.
Now, I don't know if it's just because Annie needs to clear more, or is it because they don't know how to play the game.
No.
Oh, clear up that picture on the right.
Oh. No, not that. It's gotta be this one, right?
Right. Oh wait, it's showing which ones you still have to clear.
That's stupid.
I knew you didn't know how to play this
No,
game.
I did!
You don't know how to play Jack.
I told you too many was covering it.
Then how come you were trying to clear another
You
picture?
told me to!
What we were using as a bridge was odd to me.
Odd how?
We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
Sayonara, bitch!
Whoa, is that how you remember it?
I found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Supernatural.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there.
You gotta show the map.
I should remember exactly what happened with the sign. Alright, here we go.
What do we do now?
Mind palace.
Oh my god,
damn it.
no! I feel like this case isn't as complicated as the last one, so they have to prolong with all these mini games.
Yeah,
Why
it's
is
like
also Samugi still?
every little detail has to be revealed. Which woman swallowed the sword?
Sword. Woman.
Don't miss any.
Seriously, is Samugi, like, is Sushi in love with Samugi? What the fuck is this scene?
At which point was the signboard swept away when you knocked it down? Like the little bitch murderer she is.
Bitch murder. I like how everyone's like, just like,
River.
Like, oh my god, like, Kaie, I understand why you killed Rantaro and Kirumi. I hope you escape with your life so you can be the Prime Minister. Anyway, Korikyo and me is like, you guys are murderers. Fuck you guys.
I mean, it was only a attempted murder.
Didn't succeed like Kaie they did.
Come on, I need you to grab these. You can stop playing this shit. Hey, the Slam Dunk reference.
Man. Next time we're buying that thing that unlock more letters. Get off the road!
Where's the end of the river?
I guess on the right side, right?
Oh, that is it. Yeah, I guess so.
Thinking, stinking, tinking. Oh my god, there's 4 of these.
4!
Chapel side.
So what happens if you get it wrong?
I don't know, the hookers start beating me up inside the car. AKA my fantasy that I read on AO3.net. You know how small the tag is of prostitutes hurt you is on the AO3? Maybe I'm just not looking at the right tag, you know? I feel like Mario Kart trying to hit
God.
these boxes. I'm trying, Kay!
That and Mario Kart hitting these boxes too.
I am.
Oh, this is a hidden box. Then you're great at it.
I forgot about those. I don't think kids know what that is anymore. They don't have that in the games.
Yeah, I was only in Double Dash.
That goes on the DS.
Where was the signboard found at the mansion side? How's the third hook gonna, fourth hook is gonna fit in here?
They're gonna say, how did it get there? It's like, the wall is a Pac-Man wall. Transition. That's what I want Suichi to do. Transition. Wait, where's the
That's what I was asking.
fifth one gonna go in? I guess the middle so you could squish in. But you gotta like sit on that lump.
Not all cars have that lump anymore.
Real fast just because we have time. What's that restaurant that our father wants to go to? What? There's a restaurant, like Morton's or something?
Yeah.
What is that?
Steakhouse.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's a national chain. Could be.
Morton's. It's so funny that they never bring back Double Dash. Like, they brought back everything except Double Dash.
Well, Double Dash was a gimmick.
Compared to the River Current, which was the sign for looks, like, compared to the, I guess, opposite?
Yeah, opposite.
That's why there's only 2 against the Current. Yeah, did anyone learn anything that we couldn't just, I could have just said?
It appeared as though the sign was carried against the river's current. We all saw Mew drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream. And the river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct? It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there.
Who do you think got paid to animate this?
But that's not where we found it. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
Mr. Kadaka, is this okay? Yeah, just a little wiggle.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Hold up. Didn't you stay on the chapel side?
I thought you said you, it was Mew.
She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
You know, I mean, that's a fair point.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Yeah.
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that a
Oh, shit.
signboard going against
Annie.
the river current. How are they all
You
connected?
hit me in real life for some reason.
I did not.
You did!
You can't
I
hear
don't
it.
know, but
There's no
Shuichi
recording of
should
it.
know, right?
No, you didn't hear my fight.
What?
I'll find it.
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't. The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
So, how are they connected? Do you know, Shuichi?
Ah, well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
Yep, wall added by Mew. Can't read it.
Yeah, just pick that.
Okay.
This is it!
Oh my god, it was it!
Of course.
It might have to do with a wall that only objects can pass through.
Pac-Man, say Pac-Man.
The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel.
Oh, yeah.
But if that wall happened to be the one that Mew set to allow objects through,
I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through. That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
The only way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
That's right. That's the real issue here. How could the signboard pass through the wall but end up on the mansion side? What would explain that?
It's funny because if the map, there's a pathway, you walk from the chapel to the mansion to say that Mew faked the maps.
You think Mew faked the map?
Leave it to me,
Yeah,
Shuichi.
basically. He just shifted it to the...
Your partner will give you hints in times of trouble.
So if you just shift it, like, to the left, you'll see the real map.
You think so?
Yeah, they're gonna say that.
This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
Huh? The hell does that even mean?
Kokichi might be onto something there. That basically means a fucking liar. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How did the signboard pass through the walls downstream and end up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river, how did the signboard pass through the wall?
That's it!
I feel like I'm on Bluey.
What if both ends of the river were connected?
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel.
See that pathway?
It's all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it.
What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
Well, it's the same wall.
Right. Even if the river's connected,
I always
and it
wondered
goes
about.
through the chapel wall.
But you know what I'm curious about? So I'm saying this, the chapel side's actually the left side and the mansion's actually the right side, right?
Uh-huh.
Why is this pathway going from the mansion to the fucking river?
And what's with the map loading point then?
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion wall too.
Wait, in that case...
I got it! I know why Mew only set up one wall.
And why she took the time to make the maps.
What are you talking about now?
The reason she only set up one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls...
One wall without the same wall.
That's it!
God, so smart!
The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall. The same wall? It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected. Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis. That single wall divides the entire virtual world.
What?
The idea is, you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Why did they show us that?
Everything is starting to connect. See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Damn it,
Four.
Kokichi! Just tell us...
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch.
Really, we don't know who killed Miyu at all.
Could be anyone at this
If
point.
both the river and wall are connected, then you can find the secret. Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual world.
Let's move on, Dory the fucking explorer!
The secret, huh? Yes, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world.
Are we doing another fucking taxi?
No!
Oh.
Hangman, yeah. Okay, 5 letters, 2 words.
What?
Show question?
Okay, show question.
What is the unique feature? God damn it.
That doesn't help. What can we spell? There's clearly a world.
The world.
Model?
Model?
Because there's an M and for some reason. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. Okay.
Let's just spell world first.
Okay. Cause is this supposed to be no that's supposed to be a W?
Sure.
What? It is world first? Huh. Oh, I wasn't L, I guess. World.
Alright, this is what we feel. We know the second one's loops because we looked it up, but it's like, yeah, no shit. Like, from a video game perspective, it makes sense.
Well, none of these are the ultimate gamers. Is it S?
Yeah.
Fuck!
So then the warp zone is the correct answer.
Yeah, I mean Mario. I I don't know why. I think.
Yes.
Oh,
that's
Himiko
it.
is Yoshi.
The virtual world is a loop.
All right, and with that, we'll figure it out next time on Danganronpa.
Danganronpa.